Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Sade coming through for our Pisces Moon video. And if you have not seen any of my videos on what the moon means in your chart or how you can find your moon placement, feel free to check out my videos on my YouTube channel where I have tons on different signs, different placements, and of course, the moon sign. So let's go ahead and get into what it means when your moon is in the sign of Pisces. Well, first of all, Pisces is a feminine water and mutable sign, which pairs really well pertaining to the moon because the moon is naturally ruled by Cancer and it is naturally a water sign. Cancer is a water sign and it's cardinal. So, with the moon being in Pisces, it feels comfortable here because of that water element and the energy of feeling, psychic ability, and healing. Pisces moon folks are truly the nurturers and the healers within the zodiac because Pisces is the last sign. So it encompasses all of the other signs before it. And it is really the sign of selfless healing and selfless service for others. And that is why it's really important for these moon folks to learn how to set boundaries. Very similar to having a Virgo moon. If your moon is in the sign of Pisces, you naturally attract people that come to you for healing and that really feel a lot of solace and comfort in your presence. And that's why it is really important to learn how to have boundaries, not so that you are not capable of helping and assisting others, but so you are protecting and preserving your own energy. And the thing with Pisces moon folks, they have this boundless capacity to understand other people, hold space for other people, and because it's this mutable element, they can really get lost in identifying with things that are not theirs, but because they are absorbing it from the people around them or the people that they're serving or helping, they can kind of take it on as their own strife, their own struggle, and their own pain. These people can really understand and notice the pain in humanity. And sometimes they can get a little jaded about what's going on in humanity, and that's where those boundaries are really important because when you are a water moon, especially Pisces and Cancer, you can really feel what other people are going through without them necessarily having to tell you. And you want to be mindful that you are understanding what's yours and what is others for them to deal with, and not you necessarily having to be the healer and protector of other people all the time. It's really just about noticing what energy is worth putting your healing and your nurturing tendencies in, and what energy you might want to take a step back from because you could be potentially being taken advantage of. Now, what I find with Pisces moon folks, this moon placement is the placement of the artist. Now, it's not the only placement. Of course, if you're a Leo moon or a Taurus moon, having that Venus energy in there, you are going to be more of an artistic person. But because Pisces is literally the healer of the zodiac, this moon placement is very artistic. And the artistic ability of these folks might not necessarily be to entertain per se, but because of what they are capable of in their healing energy with the art and just the way that they express themselves, it is really healing, really gentle, and really inspiring to other people. Pisces moon folks are very inspirational, especially when it comes to things like music, anything pertaining to the exchange of energy. So Reiki, massages, writing, acting. These are different type of artistic modalities that they really can tap into and use it to inspire as well as heal other people. Now, another thing to remember about Pisces energy, very similar to Sagittarius as well, because Pisces is ruled by Jupiter and as well as Neptune. Neptune being the planet of illusion as well as confusion, imagination, and Jupiter just being the planet of expansion and optimism. These folks have to be really mindful to try not to escape out of their reality. And the reason I say this is because Pisces can be known for wearing the rose colored glasses, but it's really just their deep need for oneness, love, peace, and just stability of humanity. And they're really big on just feeling what they believe in. So if they want to be in a good mood, they're going to want to do things that bring them in that good mood. And with being ruled by Jupiter, sometimes those things can be in excess, which lead to escapism as well as addiction. This is a very well-known moon placement of escapism and addiction. So definitely be mindful of the things that make you feel good, and just notice if you are using it to escape out of the physical reality so that you can be in this more imaginative, magical, peaceful world, which is really what these folks like to be. And they love to live in their own world, which can be very difficult for them sometimes because the physical world is very different from the world that Pisces moon folks believe in. They're very big on believers. And they just have to find that balance between, okay, this is what I believe in, but what is the actual fact and the actual situation of what is going on in front of me? And because they can get lost in their beliefs and what they feel, it can be very hard for them to come down to earth or come back down to earth, which is why Virgo is their opposite, and to really see things with a strong gift of discernment in the physical plane. And that is where this escapism as well as addiction can sometimes lead to. Now, for Pisces moon folks, the relationship that they might have had with the mother, definitely what I have noticed with these folks, I have a few friends who are Pisces moons. These people have a very close relationship with the mother. The reason I say this is because Pisces being water, Pisces also being the relational sign of getting along, wanting to getting along, and being very spiritual. So this connection that they have with the mother has stemmed from when they were in the womb. That's how personal and spiritual and mystical that relationship is. Now, in the physical plane, outside of the womb, this connection with the mother could have really been a safe place where they felt that they could fully express their emotions. However, on the other side, this could also be a placement of, because Pisces is that selfless energy, there might be a lack of boundaries in the relationship with the mom. And that relationship can be very close in the sense of you really don't know how to navigate having boundaries with that parent. And probably navigating boundaries with that parent might feel a little uncomfortable, and it's easier to just kind of go with the flow and go as is, especially because of that deep connection and really just, I wouldn't say obligation, but just the connection that you're feeling from your parent from the womb. You kind of feel like, well, what's the point of having to have certain boundaries with that parent? Pisces loves to hold space for all. So the relationship with the mom could also be more taking care of that parent in an emotional way as well. And because this placement rules addictions, I would not be surprised if that relationship with the mom parent or the maternal parent, any parent that gave the maternal energy in the home, could have been taking care of that person as they were escaping through whatever trials and tribulations that they were going through. But either way, this parent is a parent that likes to take care, that likes to hold space, and that really enjoys the connection, the emotional connection, and just the freedom and free loving energy of being with family, being with friends, and really just moving and being in life in general. Pisces really love to just be where they are, have a good time, and bring others along with them for the ride. So that is what I have for Pisces moon folks. Please let me know if you identify with this energy, what clicked, what didn't click, and let me know how you feel about this moon video. Thanks, y'all.